Tav X Hebrews, purity and becoming one. Tav X, purity and becoming one. Hebrews, I'm going to give it just a few minutes, y'all, just to see if any brews come up in here. Let me give it a few minutes. Fresh out of slavery right now. Fresh out of my little paid slavery for the day. And I'm telling you, it feels good, fam. I'm so tired, y'all. It's been a long week. It's been a long week, y'all. In fact, one of my good folks, it was last week. It was last Friday. Matter of fact, I was on live with y'all when I got the message that my folks was no more. That was last week. It was right at the end of one of the lives. I can't even remember what we was talking about, fam. But it was right at the end of that live when I got the call. I got notified of my folks who was here, and then all of a sudden they wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Just went to sit down in the chair. From the way it's looking, looked like he just sat down in the chair. I guess he just sat down in the chair, and then his spirit came up out of his body just like that. Because my folks was found in the basement, just sitting there, sitting in the chair. Wasn't no TV on or nothing. So it looks like he just went in the basement, thought he was chilling out, relaxing, goes to sit in a chair, and as soon as he sits in the chair, before he could do anything, grab a remote, grab a phone, anything, his spirit just came up out his body. So, fam, y'all never know when your spirit gonna come up out your body. I don't know when my spirit gonna come up out of my body. None of us know. But one thing I can guarantee you, I can promise you this. Every one of us, our spirit coming up out these bodies. Okay? And that's a guaranteed fact, fam. We just gonna give it a few minutes to see if any brews come up in here. I gotta tell y'all about what happened this morning, y'all. I was on my way to my paid slavery. I encountered a wicked, satanic, demonic Negro. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened too. Early this morning, y'all, I probably was like, I don't know, 3:45 a.m. It was between 3:45 a.m. and because this thing went on for a couple of minutes. This thing, I want to say it was between 3:45 a.m. and 4 o'clock a.m. You know what I'm saying? I had to entertain this wicked Negro. And once I tell you what happened, you're going to know why I'm saying he wicked. It's a lot of evil, foul spirits out here roaming the earth, Hebrews. Just in case y'all didn't know, let me be the first one to tell you. And hit the like button, Hebrew, as you come through the door. Smash that like button immediately. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel, okay? Story time. How y'all doing out there, Hebrews? I hope y'all doing good wherever you are. Look, and I definitely want to tell y'all to be safe out there because, look, y'all know it goes down on these so-called holidays, which are really hella days, is what they are, demonic and satanic. And I'm sure the same thing goes on wherever you guys are at in your neck of the woods. I know in the DMV, what usually goes down in the holiday time, Negroes be getting smoked. Okay? I can't make this up. It's been going on for years, family, in the DMV. And I mean, I can't really speak about Virginia as much because I don't really be going to the V in the DMV. I do every now and again, but I spend the majority of my time in DC and PG County. And for years and years and years, y'all, holiday time, I don't care what holiday it is, Negroes be getting killed out here. Not just dying on accident, viciously and brutally killed. That's how it be going down out here, family. And so here we are again, a so-called holiday weekend. Yah says me says Shabbat Shalom, family. Yah. Shalom to you, brother. Yah says me. Good to see you, brother. Hope all is well with you, family. Hope the Most High is smiling upon you, brother. He's smiling upon me with this sun right now. That sun, as soon as you made that comment, brother, the sun just started beaming. I don't know if you can see that, but I can see it. I can feel the sun beating me down. But yeah, y'all. Y'all says me, you from the DMV. If I want to believe you told me you from the DMV, right? Let everybody know if you didn't hear when I said for years around here in the DMV, I don't care what kind of holiday it is, Negroes be getting smoked out here. Y'all says me says I grew up in Alexandria, VA. Okay, that's what's up, brother. Yes, that's probably one of the parts of Virginia that I've been to the most. The times that I have came out of Virginia probably would be Alexandria and Arlington. And yeah, I've been other places in Virginia too. I mean, throughout my whole entire life. But the two parts that I probably have been to the most would be Alexandria and Arlington. I was letting everybody on here know that in the holiday time around here in the DMV, Negroes be getting killed, and it's been that way for years. I don't know if you have been noticing that, brother. Yah saves me, because I noticed I didn't always notice it, but I noticed it like years ago, and when I noticed it, I, you know how it is, family. Once you see something, you can't unsee it. Once you see something, you cannot, once exposed to something, you cannot unexpose yourself. That's just a law in reality, fam. Hit that like button, family, as you come through the door. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. I'm outside right now, just getting a little fresh air and stretching, because I'm telling you, family, once I fly it into the crib, get me something to eat, your brother probably gonna pass out for a good minute. When I say I'm tired, y'all, I'm super tired. It's been a long week working a brother like a Hebrew slave who ran away and then got caught. Thinking about my folks all week who passed away. They still haven't worked out all the funeral arrangements and stuff like that. So, of course, that's been weighing on a brother all week. And then, like I said, being worked like a runaway Hebrew slave who got caught. And even today, that was during the week. Saturday, today, had to get up at 3 a.m. Look, am I complaining, family? No, I'm not complaining, because that's where we at right now. We still in captivity. I'm just stating the facts, the obvious. At least it's obvious to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired as 10 men, y'all. And I know I wanted to go live just so I could tell y'all about this story, right? But I said, I'm so tired and I'm hungry, right? I haven't eaten. So I know my mind said, hey, if you go home, if you even sit down for 10 minutes, nigga, it's a wrap. You ain't making no video. And I'm hungry too. So if I get something to eat and sit down, it's a wrap, y'all. I know I'm passing out when I get to the spot. So I said, you know what? Negro, you better just go over somewhere, pull over on the side of the road, hop out, and get with the nation, right? Because I got to tell y'all this. Y'all tell me what y'all think, right? Because sometimes people like to say, oh, you overanalyze things, right? I'm going to tell you, I don't think I do. And even before I knew what was going on, before I knew we was the Israelites, I've always been, I guess, I had to be a analyzer, because family. Like I said, some of the places I grew up with as a young child, I'm telling you, it was wild and crazy. Even for kids, it was wild and crazy. You got kids rolling around with guns, robbing people, jumping people, bullying people, extorting people. Like I said, when I grew up as a kid, the environment I grew up in the 80s as a kid. I wasn't a big boy. I was a little kid in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And some of the stuff I had to go through, I had to be very observant. Some of the neighborhoods I grew up, I think I told you guys about the story. One neighborhood I moved to, like off the break, I was in like second grade. And the niggas just said, hey, you. I looked, he said, I'm gonna get some niggas to jump you after school. And I tell you, family, I don't know if I think I might have told y'all that. I don't know if I even know what getting jumped meant at that time, because I just shrugged it off. But later on that day, yeah, it was like 10 niggas. They jumped me, right? And it was literally for no reason, right? And I told you, once you are exposed to something, You cannot be unexposed. I got exposed to the reality of life, what the real world is like, at a very young age. Some of the stuff I didn't understand, even though I was walking it out, being a part of it, I didn't understand. At that time, nobody could get me to understand why would 10 other guys jump me and beat the shit out of me like they did for no reason. I didn't understand, like, how could that be possible? But I found out real quick, all right? And that's something about experience. You don't need, can't nobody tell you about philosophy when you got experience. Can't nobody tell me unless you've been jumped before. And I'm telling you, being jumped is not fun. Had that happen when we were older, only God knows where that would have led to, okay, for all of us. But anyway, I got to tell y'all, look, fam, look what happened this morning, yo. I'm out, right? Let me see. Y'all say I'm doing like this too, y'all, because this sun is so bright out here, as I'm sure y'all can see. I'm trying to find somewhere to go. You know what? I think I found me some shade up under this trizzy. Yeah, this ain't my neck of the woods, Hebrews. I'm out and about, but you know, wherever I'm at, it's kind of my neck of the woods. Wherever I'm at, it's planet Earth. But y'all know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? This ain't my pond right here. But it does look like I got some shizade over here. So let me go step in this shade, cause it is jai hot out this Jones, y'all. Kind of roasting. I know some people over there like, what is this Negro doing over here? They probably think I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, that shade feels real good, real good. Hebrews, I'm so tired. Let me see this. Y'all says me says, yep. For years, I grew up inside that environment all around the DMV. Yup. And you know, all the time for years, when holiday rolls around, the guns come out. Yeah, guns come out, family. This ain't no exception, right? And even when it ain't holiday time, around the DMV, I'm telling y'all saves me can testify to this, y'all. And I'm sure you guys know it's like that in your city too. I'm just saying what it's like around here. These Negroes are treacherous, family. They're always looking for a reason to bring the guns out. Even when it ain't no reason, these Negroes will manufacture a reason. They'll outright lie, make up things. They'll make problems where there are no problems just so they can bring guns out and do all kind of grimy stuff, right? So look, let me just tell y'all to this story, so I'm gonna let y'all go and carry on with y'all day. And please, family, wherever you are, whether you watching this on the live or the playback, Hebrews, I want y'all to be safe out there today. These Negroes are out of their mind all over the place in America. They're on all kinds of chemical drugs, alcohol overdose. These people are running mad out here, family. Y'all be safe out here in y'all travels this weekend, okay? But this is what happened. Now, mind you, obviously, I told you I just got out of my paid slavery, right? Now the sun is settling down. I told you I just got out of my paid slavery, right? So I had to be at my paid slavery at 4:30, right? That's what time we had to get started. So obviously, you know, you're gonna leave at a decent time to get there. So I want to say it was like 3:45, between I don't know, somewhere between 3:45 and 4. I'm not sure. I'm out at the car, right? You know, I'm doing my thing, going back and forth, front seat, back seat, whatever. But keep this in mind, Hebrew. Y'all know this. Y'all know. Since it's that time of the morning or night, depending on who you are, where you are, what you doing, at 3:45 a.m., late Friday night, early Saturday morning, excuse my French, Hebrews, but at that hour of the night, a lot of these niggas are still out here nigging, if you know what I mean. 3:45 a.m., I'm telling you, that's when the real devils come out. Y'all remember that song back in the day? And I remember hearing this song as a kid. But as a kid, I knew it was something to that song, but I didn't know this what I know now. Y'all remember that song? The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out. The freaks come out. Look, I was a little kid hearing that song. I didn't really grasp the gravity, but I could feel the vibe from that song. And with the words they were saying, the freaks come out at night, I knew. And because of the neighborhood that I lived in as a kid, I was seeing things that probably kids should not supposed to see. But my neighborhood, it was wild and crazy. Like many of you guys' neighborhoods at this time, it was a mess. So I could relate to that song, The Freaks Come Out at Night. I knew that my neighborhood was crazy. Even as a kid, I knew that. And I knew that once the sun went down in my neighborhood, it really got crazy. So that song, The Freaks Come Out at Night, and it wasn't necessarily talking about us having sex. It's just talking about crazy Negroes or whatever you guys want to call yourselves out there. Crazy, you know what, out on the street. And they come out at night. I don't know if y'all know this, family. There are some people out here who only come outside at night. This is real talk. There are some people out there who literally, they wouldn't be caught dead outside during the daytime. But as soon as that sun come down, or should I say go down, Negroes come out. And they are out on the streets from the minute the sun goes down. And as the sun is rising up, that's when they call it a night. So just think about that. This story that I'm telling you is taking place in those times. The only thing is, I'm not out on the street at that hour being a freak at night. I'm actually out here going to my paid slavery. But there are many people who are out here on the streets at those times. We used to call those times the cops and robbers times. Definitely from 12 a.m. midnight to 6 a.m. You should not be outside. We used to say any nigga on the streets between midnight and 6 a.m. he's either a cop or a robber. Period. And that's how we approached everything, and that's how we was able to obviously still be alive. I'm not in prison, obviously. If I was in prison, I wouldn't be making this video right now. Okay? And no, I've never been to prison. A hard thing for some people to believe because people are used to so-called black men, and it's not a far-fetched story because a lot of so-called black men have been to prison. I remember one time we was all out, the fellas just talking in the neighborhood, and everybody was talking about, I don't know, it might have been like 20, 30 guys out there. And somebody started a conversation, hey, how many felonies you got? So basically it was just like a kumbaya, a round circle of about 30 niggas, and just going around in the circle. Hey, how many felonies you got? 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 And look, I kid you not, I'm not making this up, family. As their circle was going around, it was a lot of people out here. As it was going around, everybody out there had at least one felony. When it got to me, how many felonies you got? I was like, none. And they was like, what? Family, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. They was like, what? Hey, go ahead, man. Man, stop playing, bro. Nah, I'm serious. How many felonies you got? I was like, I ain't got none, bro. And like the homies was so baffled and amazed at this. You know why? Because they understand this too. The majority of our brothers, they got felonies. Whether that's rightfully conviction or wrongfully conviction. That's part of the plan to demonize the Hebrew brothers, all right? But anyway, let me get back to this story, family. It's 3:45 a.m. Some nigga come walking. Let me show y'all this real quick. Look, I got to give y'all a little distance so y'all can see what I'm talking about. All right, like, look right now, right? Y'all see where this white off in the distance, right? See where that little white goalpost at? I guess that's a soccer goalpost. This dude was like probably 30 or 40, 50 feet behind that, okay? I see him walking, right? He's wearing this thing over his head, right? Let me get in this shade. I see somebody making a comment. Let me get in this shade real quick so I can read without the glare. Hazel Woods says, hey, everyone in the chat. What's going on? Hazel Woods, good to see ya. Y'all Save Me says, I have my Utah license to carry in 30 plus states. Oh, snap. I keeps the heat on me 24/7. That's a good look, y'all Saves Me. Have my Utah license. Okay. So I'm gathering by that is Utah the state that deals out the ability to carry in all states, or will all states get down like that? If you know, brother. I definitely been thinking about that too. right? I want to make sure I can, unfortunately, because we in captivity, got to think about all these things, these other things outside of having a weapon or using a weapon, because Esau or allegedly, whoever our people want to say these people are, they got all these rules that, oh, you got to come to me to get registrations and license. Man, because we in captivity, we got to go by these kind of things. But real talk, man, I ain't gonna never fault nobody out there for giving your own self the authority. We ain't gotta ask no damn devil for authority to defend ourselves. But at the same time, on the other hand side, we do, because if these demons catch us out here with some kind of weaponry, whatever that might be, y'all know that's how they use that to try to get us in the system. So we just gotta be smart out here. Whatever precautions we feel we gotta do, we gotta do. But one thing, when it's time for stuff to go down, it's just gonna have to go down. Period. Right? So, right, it's 3:45 a.m. That dude is like probably maybe like 100 feet away at this point, right? But I see him, right? Because I see everything. Yeah, I'm not playing no games when I'm out here in these streets. I'm very aware of my surroundings. I had to be. I told y'all, ever since I was a kid, I had to be very aware, because there was always people out there trying to prey on people, especially in my neighborhood. And like I said, not just my neighborhood, in most of these neighborhoods. People were out here preying on people. Didn't matter whether you were young or old. Okay? So I had to be able to identify as a kid. If I see somebody up there standing on that corner, or somebody's, as a kid, I had to be able to know, hey, is it okay for me to walk up that way even though I got to go up that way to go to school or get on the bus? Or do I have to take the long way around and do all this crazy stuff to avoid them niggas who up there? Because they're doing XYZ, and I don't want them to do XYZ to me, y'all. XYZ can be whatever you think it might be. That's how it went down, right? So once again, it's 3:45, y'all. I'm trying to get y'all right where I'm at. It's 3:45. As it's 3:45, I see this nigga off in the distance, and he got this, might as well say, hood over his head. So there it is. First red flag. 3:45, out on the streets. I'm going to my car. I'm at my car, and some nigga about 100 feet walking with a little hood on his head. But not really a hood, but kinda. Y'all know those things that the Muslims wear over their head? I can't think of the name of the things right now. But it's that scarf or shawl. Y'all know what I'm talking about, that the Muslims wear, right? So this Negro, he's walking, right? I'm looking at this nigga. The closer he get, I'm like, man, why the hell this nigga got this damn hood on his head? So I'm from the hood, y'all. I don't play. Like I told you, I'm always watching. I see this dude with this hood on his head, right? I'm like, yo, why this Bama still got this hood on? Then he took it off for a little bit. A couple more seconds later, nigga put it back on. I'm like, you know what? This nigga playing games. I said, see, this is what I'm talking about. I'm looking, I'm like, yep, 3:45 a.m. This nigga is out here nigging, okay? So I'm out there in my car. I'm watching this nigga. I'm making sure that he sees that I'm watching him too. Because see, this is something y'all got to do too. Sometimes y'all might be afraid. This is not saying there's something wrong with anybody being afraid out there, but you got to be able to think in the moment, because these niggas will do you dirty. Don't let these niggas think that you don't see them, because then they're going to be more prone to try something. Because you know why? That's how slimy and grimy Negroes are. If they think that you don't see him, they like, yeah, I got the drop on him. He don't even see me. I can sneak up on him. That's gonna give him an extra little boost of confidence. Y'all, I'm telling y'all what I know, y'all. I done seen this stuff go down a lot, okay? So I'm looking at this nigga. I'm letting them know, yeah, nigga, whatever you gonna do, if you gonna do something, you gonna do it straight up. I ain't even gonna let you think that I don't see you. You could creep up on me. Nah, this nigga know I'm looking dead at him. So he's looking at me too, right? It's 3:50 a.m. I ain't got to tell y'all the vibes. Y'all already know. Y'all should know. If anybody's outside on the streets, just take this as a rule of thumb. And even if you're wrong, oh well. If somebody's out on the streets between midnight and 6 a.m., just assume, if they're not a police, just assume that they up to no good. And if you're wrong, oh well. Who cares? Guess what? You'll still be alive at the end of the day. I'm telling you that, family, because I love you. Assume that everybody on the streets, and of course, everybody on the streets from 12 midnight to 6 a.m. is not wicked. But the majority of these niggas are. Now, somebody might say, hey, you was out there. Yeah, I was. But I was out there going to my paid slavery. And I'm not knocking anybody. If you want to hang out all night, cool. But I'm telling you guys to be careful because the devils hang out at night. And that's why I'm warning y'all. So this dude walking up to me, right? I'm at my car. He's walking past in front of me, right? That way. He's walking this way. I'm standing right here in my car, right now. Doors open and everything. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. He acts like he's walking past, right? And he does walk past. And then he stops. After he gets like 5 feet past my car, then he stops, right? And I'm like in my mind, see, what is this nigga stopping for? Then he starts walking backwards. And I'm saying to myself, see, here come the bullshit. Nigga, I don't know you. You don't know me. You got this damn hood on your head. You shouldn't have nothing to say to me. I don't want to talk to you. But obviously, I gotta entertain this nigga. I don't know what this nigga got on him. Okay? I don't know what this nigga got on him. And in case you guys don't know, a lot of niggas in the DMV are walking around with 50-round clips, 100-round clips. Y'all, I'm not making this up. They not just doing that around here. They doing that in y'all town too. Maybe some of y'all know. Maybe some of you don't know. But I'm telling you, I'm in the know. I know the kind of stuff that these niggas are doing out here. Believe it or not, family, there are unsuspecting people to some people out there. You don't know these guys walking around with a 50-round magazine in his bag, on his leg, 100-round magazine. I can't make this up. So when this nigga starts walking backward, I'm like, hold up. What would give this nigga the courage to pull up to a nigga that he don't know at 4 in the morning on Friday night and say anything? Y'all see what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff made my antennas go up. I'm like, see, here we go. And you know what this nigga says to me, y'all? Do y'all know what this nigga says to me when he backs up to me? He says, hey, you know about the Muslims? I can't make this up, family. This sun is absolutely baking over here. Let me head over here to get a little bit of this shade over here. Hey, family, this nigga pulls up on me and asks me, hey, you know about the Muslims? I'm like, see, here we go. Here the bullshit go. Why are you pulling up to a grown man at 4 in the morning that you don't know with a hood on your head talking about, do I know about the Muslims? Okay, look, and I see somebody just made a comment. It's too bright right here, right now to read that. I can't see, but I'm making my way over here to where this shade is at, and I'm going to read whatever that comment is that somebody just wrote. This nigga going to ask me, hey, you know about the Muslims? I'm like, man, here we go. Here we go. I'm saying to myself, all kind of scenarios are playing out in my mind now, and ain't none of them good. Why did this nigga feel so comfortable to start talking to me at 4 in the morning with a damn hood on his head asking me, do I know about the Muslims? See, to some of you out there right now hearing this, you might say, man, Mr. Real Talk, what's the big deal? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm telling y'all, this is how robberies happen, y'all. This is how murders take place, y'all. And this is why, like I said, that story, it was a hell of an experience, family. Nigga asked me, do I know about the Muslims? Have I heard of the Muslims? So I'm like, Natural response is to cuss this nigga out, tell him to get away from me, right? But like I said, how do I know this nigga don't got a 50-round clip on him right now? He feel mighty comfortable coming up to a nigga that he don't know at 4 in the morning on Friday night talking about, do I know about the Muslims? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Right? So I said, obviously to a degree, I got to play this nigga's game because this is going to go however it's going to go. So I said, yeah, I know about the Muslims. He said, oh yeah, what you know about them? See, what the hell do you mean? What do I know? In my mind, this nigga's just trying to engage me to get me relaxed so he can whip out that thing and do whatever he got in his mind. Because like I said, family, if y'all never seen this kind of stuff before, if you don't know how this kind of stuff works, you might think, hey, I'm looking too much into this. That's what you might think. But I'm telling you, I've seen this kind of thing happen lots of times. I know people who do these kind of things tons of time, all the time. I know what this looks like, family. I've seen it a million times. Me, myself, have I ever robbed somebody? No, I haven't. But a lot of the people who I grew up with, lived around, a lot of them guys did that stuff all the time. And I ain't talking about no little light-hearted robberies. I'm talking about straight up vicious, whatever style you want to think about robbery. Snaking people, conniving people, being deceitful, being brutally violent, tricking the hell out of people, tricking people out their life. I done seen it. All right? I know what it looks like. So this nigga say, what you know about him? So I'm like, yo, here this nigga go again. Nigga, I know that you didn't stop me at 4 in the morning on the streets to talk to me about Muslims, nigga. And remember I told y'all, not all the time, but sometimes the Most High gives me the ability to read people's spirits. I can read this nigga's spirit, y'all. That's why I'm telling y'all this. This nigga, look, he said, what you know about the Muslims? Hold, let me read this comment first. Because I saw somebody make a comment. Dang, I thought it was more shade over here. Can I? Hazelwood says, hey, everyone in the chat. Hazelwood says, what? Okay, that was Hazelwood that says, what? Yeah. Everything I'm saying to you happened this morning, Hazelwood. So then he go, what you know about the Muslims? I said, what I know about the Muslims? I'm saying to myself, why is this nigga? I said, I'm in my mind, when he asked me what I know about the Muslims, I said, you know what? This nigga get ready to try to either rob me or kill me right now. Because there's no reason for this nigga to feel so comfortable. Because like I said, I know how niggas act, particularly in the DMV. Niggas don't feel comfortable talking to niggas at 4 in the morning that they don't know unless they getting ready to rob you or kill you. Look, if y'all don't know, hey, now you do. Okay? Ask somebody that's born and raised in the DMV. Ask them, is what I'm saying to you guys true or not? They'll tell you. Okay? So when this nigga's asking me all this stuff, he got this damn hood on his head, 4 in the morning. I keep telling y'all 4 in the morning. And niggas do be shooting out here. Okay? Around those times. Niggas is always shooting out here. It ain't no secret. So I'm like, yo, this probably one of the niggas who be out here doing the shooting out here. And this nigga out here asking me what I know about the Muslims. So I says to him, I said something like, oh, they supposed to be trying to serve God. And then you know what this nigga tells me, This nigga tells me, he looks at me, he says, mind you now, I'm hearing this nigga talk, but I'm more so watching his body, watching his movement. Cause I'm waiting for this nigga to produce this 50-round clip that you can't tell me he ain't got, cause he shouldn't feel this comfortable talking to me out here. I'm not a friendly guy. I'm friendly to the brothers. I'm friendly to the sisters. When I'm out here in these streets, I'm not friendly. You can't be friendly with these niggas out here. Guess what? You be friendly with these niggas around here, they're gonna put you in the dirt. Straight up. All right? I'm trying to survive. And with the power of the Most High, I'm going to survive. I'm not friendly to these niggas out here. Why would I be trying to be friendly to somebody at 4 in the morning that I don't know? So you can kill me or rob me? Thanks but no thanks. Right? So when I tell that nigga, yeah, the Muslims supposed to be trying to serve God. Y'all know what this nigga told me? He goes, oh, y'all, here go a dog. Y'all know me and dogs. What is it about dogs always coming where I'm at, family? Now this girl done pulled up over here. She got a big-ass dog in there. I hope this dog don't get out, family. I don't feel like dealing with this today. But I guess I'm going to have to. Yep, there it is. Y'all see that dog? And it's a big one, family. It is a big one. Looks like a pit bull, too. And you know what? If that pit bull decide he want to get busy, I doubt that that girl will have the wherewithal to control that dog. So you know what that means? Nigga, I'm about to slide back. Yeah, I ain't going out like that. I ain't going out like that. I doubt that that girl can control that pit bull, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see it. That dog, that's a nice-sized dog. And I do not believe that that girl got the strength to control that dog if he decides to run off the rails. So that's my cue, Negro. I'm going where it's safe. You won't get Mr. Real Talk. Not that easy. I had to get low. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Now I feel much safer. Now I feel a little more bite proof. Can y'all dig it? I feel a little more bite proof now. I'm like, hold up, I don't like that. Because I would not be able to keep talking to y'all with this pit bull running around out here with this girl, because she does not look strong enough to control that dog. Nope. Hazelwood says, I lived 45 minutes from Memphis. Went twice. Them ninjas something else. Never went back. That was 15 years ago. Oh yeah, Hazelwoods. I heard all about those Negroes down in Memphis. Savages. Yeah. Sound a lot like these wicked Negroes here in the DMV. Hazelwood says, you know we have a problem with drugs. I don't care for them at all. Facts, Hazelwoods. So y'all, once I said, yeah, the Muslims supposed to be trying to serve God, y'all know what this Negro said to me? He looked me in my eyes and he said, hey, I'm not like y'all. I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go. More crazy talk. And see, to me, all this stuff he's saying, to me, because I've seen this before, right? I know guys who do robberies, unfortunately. And I know guys who wanted to do robberies, but some of them was scared. And they went to try to do robberies, but at the last minute, they froze up. You know what I'm saying? Some of my friends one time, a dude was getting ready to rob them, right? It's a wild story, right? Dudes was getting ready to rob these guys. Two of them was getting ready to rob these guys. But one of the guys, one of the homies saw this dude. This was after it happened. He didn't notice what it was. He saw a dude like 30 or 40 feet away from the melee before it took place, pacing back and forth, acting all jittery and stuff. But in hindsight, he realizes the dude was what? Trying to work up his nerve to pull this robbery off. And he ended up pulling it off. But this is all hindsight. A few of my buddies guys got robbed, guys ran into a building trying to hide in the building. Dude ran in the building, kicked the door in, looking for guys with a gun. And they almost got away because guys was hiding up under the steps. This dude ran into the apartment building, kicked in the laundromat door because he saw dudes running the building. He was like, come back here. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, man. Bottom line, why am I telling y'all all this? Because I know what it looks like when somebody is stalling, when somebody wants to commit a robbery, but for whatever reason, right at the last minute, they start either acting real crazy or talking real crazy because in their minds, they're having a battle. They want to do this robbery, but for some reason, whatever that is, now at the last second, right when it's time to do the robbery, now they're having second thoughts. Now they don't know if they can do it. Now they just don't know. And I'm telling y'all, that's what I felt on that dude this morning. Because after I told him that the Muslims supposed to be trying to serve God, he tells me, hey, I'm not like y'all. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? Then he says, I'm the chosen one. I said, oh, shit. Here we go. And he looked me in my eyes again. He said, I'm not like y'all. I don't deal with y'all institutions, your schooling, all of that. I've been to Jerusalem. I am the chosen one. I want to say, see, at this time, he's saying all this crazy stuff, but I'm looking at his body motion. I'm watching his hands, right? In case this thing is getting ready to go down, because you can tell me it's not about to go down. He's saying all this kind of crazy shit. I'm like, yo, dude, and look, and I forgot this. He said this too. This one I really said, this shit about to go down. He's talking all this crazy shit, right? The nigga tells me he's the chosen one, and then the nigga says, hey, dog, I used to be robbing niggas and everything. I used to be laying niggas down, stripping niggas butt-ass naked, all that shit, dog. I'm like, see, here it is. I knew it. This is what's in this nigga's heart. I'm not no dummy, y'all. I've been around the block a couple of times. This nigga is he's basically telling me that he wants to rob me. He wants to strip me butt-ass naked. He wants to lay me down. In case you guys don't know, laying somebody down means killing a nigga. Okay? This nigga's telling me that he is the chosen one. He's telling me, dog, I used to rob niggas. I used to lay niggas down. I used to strip niggas butt-ass naked, dog. All that shit. I'm like, yo, to myself, why are you telling me this? And I'm like, nah, nigga, I know why you're telling me this. That's what you want to do to me. But for some reason, clearly you're having second thoughts because you're talking about how you used to rob niggas, how you used to lay niggas down, strip niggas butt-ass naked. Why are you telling me that? Like I said, I know why you're telling me that. That's what this dude wanted to do to me. And then he tells me again, I'm the chosen one. If I'm not even mistaken, y'all, I want to say this dude said that he's the Messiah. If I'm not mistaken, this dog, this nigga was saying all kinds of wild shit. I was like, yeah. But when he said, I used to lay niggas down, I used to rob niggas, I used to strip niggas butt ass naked, y'all know, nobody, you don't tell nobody something like that. We're not friends. Why is it 4 in the morning and this nigga out here telling me how he used to rob niggas? Used to. I'm like, nah, nigga, you're still doing that. I can feel your wicked spirit, nigga. I used to rob niggas. I used to lay niggas down. Dog, I used to strip niggas butt ass naked. Imagine being 4 in the morning with some grimy ass nigga walking up on you with a hood on saying this kind of crazy stuff to you, Hebrew. Imagine how you would feel. And then the niggas kept on telling me how he's the chosen one. He said, I'm not like y'all. I'm not like you. I'm not like y'all. I'm like, see, what the hell does that, man? I want to just tell this nigga to get the F away from me. But I'm like, you know what? If I say that, maybe then that 50-round clip will come out. Y'all know. Niggas are wicked as hell. Okay? Period. And then he tells me, yeah, I've been to Jerusalem. Dog, what's that supposed to mean to me? And then he kept on telling me, hey, make sure you tell everybody about the Muslims. Make sure I tell everybody about the Muslims. From a nigga who's out here giving me vibes like you ready to kill me and rob me, but you telling me, make sure I tell everybody about the Muslims and how you are the chosen one. That's the kind of wild demon I ran into this morning, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but all those words that nigga was saying, that's what he wanted to do to me. It ain't no, I used to rob niggas. No, nigga, you're still robbing niggas. That's probably what you're doing out here right now at 4 in the morning, just strolling through the neighborhood, seeing who you can get. I just had to tell y'all about that, y'all. That nigga kept telling me, I'm not like you. I'm not like y'all. I am the chosen one. I've been to Jerusalem. Oh, my goodness. Let me read these comments, y'all. J.R. Meadows says 100 worldwide. J.R. Meadows says clearly demonic forces. Hazelwood says a Muslim in Jerusalem. Make it make sense. Exactly. None of this stuff was making sense at all. But you know what? The only thing that was making sense to me, I told y'all, sometimes the Most High, he allows me to read people's spirits. And I was reading this brother's spirit a mile away. This brother wanted to rob me. He wanted to lay me down. He wanted to strip me butt ass naked. But you know what? I don't know why. For whatever reason, at the last minute, and I'm telling y'all, I know what it looks like when somebody plans a robbery or they want to rob somebody, but something's holding them back. Because I've seen it multiple times. I grew up in the DMV, y'all. It's a lot of grimy niggas in the DMV. I've seen it multiple times. I know what it looks like, and I'm telling y'all, I saw that this morning. I'm like, wow. This nigga really wants to lay me down right now. All praise to the Most High. Says Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Same to you. All praises to the Most High. Hope you're having a wonderful day, brother. Hope all of you are having a wonderful day. And family, I'm getting ready to let y'all go. I just got out of my paid slavery for the day. I had to come on here and share this story with you guys as a cautionary tale. Family, when you out here at all times, be careful when you're moving about, because there are some wicked demonic spirits out here just roaming the earth. And that guy could have been roaming past. He could have been walking past the street at any time. But he happened to come past when I was out there. I think about stuff like that. The Most High, if he wanted to, he could have put it on that brother's heart to go ahead and not freeze up and to carry out what was really in his heart. He told me out of his own mouth what was really in his heart. Even though he lied and said, I used to rob niggas, bruh. I used to lay niggas down. I used to strip niggas butt ass naked. Y'all know, men, especially in these days and time, men don't feel comfortable talking to men that they don't know at 4 in the morning, let alone about the subject of robbery. Okay? This is obvious. right? And I don't know, maybe it's obvious to me because I've seen it so many times, or maybe I don't know. All praise to the Most High says yes, wicked characters everywhere. Yes, just walking all over the place, family, and you never know when you are going to encounter one of these devils out here. Hazelwood says, that's why I pray for protection every time I go out because of stuff like this. Exactly, family. We got to stay prayed up, family. J.R. Meadow says, what area was you in? Because at 4 a.m. it's, yeah, guess what? Of all places, I'm out Greenbelt. And you know, check this out, brother J.R. Meadows, you know you from the DMV, Greenbelt, allegedly, Greenbelt ain't even supposed to be one of them places where Negroes be on that kind of stuff, allegedly. We know places far more worse in the DMV when niggas are far more grimier. But what I'm noticing now, family, it really don't matter no more. Even in the towns or places where you think it ain't going down like that, family, it's going down just like that. These niggas, these wicked spirits are really coming out, family, and they are everywhere. Even in your neighborhoods, family, where you think it ain't really that bad, family, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. The black wicked spirit travels everywhere, y'all. That's why I'm telling y'all this is a cautionary tale. When y'all go out, stay prayed up. J.R. Meadows says Greenbelt definitely changed. It used to be a stay away zone. I'm thinking that's what you're saying. Yeah, it ain't like that no more. These Negroes are acting a fool. Niggas is crazy. Niggas is crazy. Like I said, I've been in the DMV all my life. I never even heard of niggas cutting up like that in Greenbelt. But I'm telling you, yeah. Oh, yeah, you right. Stay away zone from police. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know, we from Landover, man. And we always knew, just like other people knew, Greenbelt was one of them places where you knew, look, if you ain't got to, don't even go out there. Just stay away from that junk. Because Greenbelt police would do you dirty. That's something I think everybody in the DMV, whether you in DC, PG County, that was the consensus, at least back in the day. Stay out of Greenbelt. Don't go out there because the police gonna do you dirty out there. Police gonna do you dirty everywhere. But we already know some cities and towns more than others are known for police doing brews dirty. From beating the hell out of you to killing you. There's no denying it. But family, enough of me running my big black mouth. I just wanted to share that story with y'all. Tell you guys to be safe out there because you know it's a so-called holiday weekend, or should I say holiday weekend. And Negroes always get killed in the DMV on holidays. Holiday weekends, it never fails. These Negroes are going to be out of their minds and they looking to shoot somebody and rob somebody just like that nigga I'm telling you guys about wanted to do me today. But for some reason, the Most High held him back and didn't allow him to go forward with his dastardly plans. Family, be safe, stay prayed up. I'm sure at some point I'll probably see y'all again at some point this weekend, Most High willing. Until then, Hebrews, Tav X, stay safe, Hebrews. Later.